Hello, Nicolas. Good night. How are you?
Hello, Ali. Good evening.
I am like in rush because I am moving to Santa Cruz.
Really?
Yeah, I am tired of this situation with the internet. and I will do a volunteer program with a mental health center.
Okay.
And yeah, I will stay with people that has mental issues.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are looking for company and someone that play with them, and I will be on the city under other circumstances with
Nice.
internet, especially because here if rains I lose internet today again.
Yes. It must be so hard.
Yeah, so when I finish this course I will go back to the city, and after that I guess that I am going to Rurrenabaque.
I don't know that place. I've heard about
uh,
it.
yeah, you need to take a little airplane
Oh,
and like,
really?
yeah, and you can like swim with pink dolphins.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like the Amazon. So yeah, that is the plan, and I am going tonight. So I need organize everything. Like I need finish
Oh, are
this and the
you coming tonight to Santa Cruz?
yeah. I am coming. I am coming. Like the car is waiting for me. So I am like, if you please don't will arrive, I need to go. For that reason, I am asking. Okay, so I'm not sure if you have my message about the activity because
Uh, yes, about an agricultural
yeah,
problem.
did you check it? Like that message arrived?
Yes.
Because I just have one check.
Yeah. I got it.
Nice. Okay, so tell me about what topic did you choose?
Mhm.
Why? And yeah, just explain to me, and after that we will start to do some questions.
Okay. The subject that I chose was fracking in the
Oh,
USA.
I love that topic. I really like it. I do my first investigation that I published out of my country was about fracking.
Nice.
Nice. So
And I chose this subject because I believe it has a severe impact on the agricultural uh, area.
yeah. Why?
Well, some people say that fracking has its advantages because that's the way we get oil, we get gas,
Mhm.
we get all of these various sort of um, yeah, elements that we need. And but the other side of fracking is the impact and the uh ¿cómo se dice? How do you say severo? Severe,
Like, yeah,
severe impact on the
yeah.
environment.
Mhm.
And what I saw is it's that fracking not only has short-term issues, but
Consequences.
also causes long-term problems. So yes.
What do you think that is the hardest part about fracking? Like the water, the chemicals that they put in the earth,
Uh,
the what is the hardest part, or what do you realize that is the most difficult part in this issue?
eh, well, um, foremost, I believe that uh, fracking consumes a lot of water.
Mhm.
It's something like 6 million gallons to perform a well of fracking. And it's not only the massive consumption of water that fracking requires, but the contamination of this water. Because Gali, this water is so contaminated, you cannot even treat this water in a special water treatment plant. This water it's untreatable, unrecyclable. So it's highly contaminated with these heavy metals. I believe the contamination in water is the most. most important part.
Okay. And what is the role of the lawyers dealing with this issue?
Well, basically the lawyers on both sides, right?
Mhm.
Because there's one side where the government needs a company to perform fracking. So there's these people, and there's other people that have their houses and farms near a fracking plant, and they are having gas leaking out of their bathrooms. So it's
Okay.
crazy, right? So I believe the lawyers should stand on neutral ground and always try to perform what is this so-called good fracking, and should be like and should legally advise their clients to comply on all the regulations that you need to perform a to
Do
perform
you think that that is possible? That is possible that we
no
can do fracking responsible?
no
Because I don't believe it. It's
mm-mm.
impossible.
It's hard. I try to analyze it because one thing that I saw is that there can be plants of fracking plants in the middle of the desert,
Mhm.
or on the backyard of some farmers. So the problem is it can be really close to houses, to other water sources,
Yeah.
and it can highly impact these areas.
You never saw, or maybe in your research, you saw some videos what is happening in Texas, that you open your, I don't know how to say it. You use the water at home, but
Mhm.
when you open it and you turn on a fire and you put it in the water, it's like como flamable.
It
No
lights
sé.
up. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
flammable. It's crazy. Yes,
yeah.
I saw videos
And
of
it's like, how the hell you can drink that water? It's
it.
impossible. You will
Yeah,
get so sick. And
water
I
is pouring
also,
out, right?
yeah, and I also remember that the hardest part about this is like you cannot do the connection with cancer at that kind of water, because the consequences that has in your body is long term. So it's really
Yeah.
difficult to identify that the problem starts there, right? That was for
Mhm.
water, or just because you have contact with that contamination. So it's like, and the same consequences happens in Australia. They use it and they are so regretted about use it. And now in Colombia, for example, they are selling that mechanism as a heaven that will be simplify all the processes in Colombia, that we will have a best future, we will have more invest, like an international entrepreneurs will arrive to the country. But what is the cost about a couple of $1 million? The life, right? The ecosystem.
Mhm.
So I really love that topic. It's like
Definitely.
you just have 10 for choose that topic.
Mhm.
I really like it.
Yes.
But
Uh,
for me, it's no way that you can do it responsible.
That's true. Additionally to that, there's been some scientific investigations
Mhm.
that fracking in long terms can cause seismic problems on the area.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's been some investigation that reveals that on areas that there's been registered heavy fracking, there's also this seismic movement of the earth.
Yeah, because of the erosion, because they are creating some unnatural, like, uh, channels They are creating spaces for put out the oil or like, and also the chemicals.
Mhm.
But then that is like an empty space, and they start to turn the earth unstable. I really told some. Mhm.
Mhm. That's true.
Okay. And what do you think? What do you think that from the private law you will or you can um, go against or support it?
From private,
Yeah, from private, not from public, because of course that we can talk about human rights, about integrity, about a lot of stuff. Like from public is quite easy, administrative control from the government, and etc. But what about from the private? What do you think? How do you can support it, or how you can go against it?
hmm, I believe fracking should be banned. I don't like fracking.
Yeah.
I remember Joe Biden last year
Mhm.
said that there wasn't gonna be any more fracking. Fracking was gonna be shut down from public policies. So I think from a private side, it's a hard time for fracking. Uh, I believe it's being heavy regulated, and yeah, from a private perspective, I wouldn't go with fracking. It's just too, ¿cómo se dice? Dañino.
Like cause a lot of damage.
Ajá.
Yeah. Do you think, or do you know if in Bolivia they have projects about fracking, or they avoid it completely?
I think we have a big 60% of all the Bolivian gas comes from Tarija, and we
Yeah,
have
I
a
know it. For that region, for that reason, they are so rich.
and yeah, there's heavy fracking in Tarija. But the
They
fracking
are
here is
doing
different because
fracking.
fracking is in mountains. We frack
Oh,
mountains. We don't frack flat soil.
I didn't know. I didn't know that you do fracking. In Colombia, like officially, it's not allowed yet. The project is in the Congress, and they are trying to accept it. But you know, all the green green organizations or
Mhm.
NGOs are trying to explain to the people what is there or what are the really consequences about use this kind of techniques, and
Mhm.
how the people will be affected about it,
That's
you know.
true. In Bolivia, it's hard because the only one company that manages gas in Bolivia is nationalized, and it's YPFB, Yacimientos de Bolivia. So
Uh-huh.
it's basically government control. And yeah, they extract gas, and the same people that make the law are the ones that are extracting the gas and are the ones the same that are selling.
Mhm.
So it's hard to control the situation here.
Yeah, but it's also all the money that comes from that, you know. It's um even with the idea that they sell about development in our regions, they make that the people believe that is the only way to have money, you know, from natural resources.
You think?
And
Yes.
that
Sometimes.
happens in the same way happens in Colombia.
Mm.
The royalties, they are trying to explain, las regalías, they are trying to explain like that the royalties are the only way that we can have as a nation for develop our matters and for create all the programs and for invest and for help economy. They sell it as a heaven. In Colombia happens that. It's like the best option that we can do with oil is do fracking. And all the international studies are wrong.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's just stupid.
Hopefully we can go past fracking. I believe the future is electric.
Yeah.
I believe in a future where everything's gonna be sustainable and we're gonna have electric vehicles, electric powered houses, and we will no longer be or have the necessity to these gas, to these oil working machines.
Yeah. Hopefully. I know that sounds like a dream, but sounds amazing. Hopefully one day we can get it. And Nicolas, can I please ask you that you fill the survey that I just put it in the chat in WhatsApp? Because for some reason I cannot create the survey tonight and soon. So yeah, you can do it whatever that you want, but please before tomorrow.
Sure,
Thank
I'll
you
do
for
it now.
your time. And I will see you on Monday. Remember that we will recover the lesson that I lost light in Samaipata. And we will do it that day. So thank you so much for your time as always. And we continue talking about the session that we will recover. That of course will be tonight, but the next week for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for your passion.
Thank you, Ali.
Thanks to you. Good night. Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Carla, hello. How are you?
Hello, Gary. I'm fine, thank you. And you, how are you?
I am good. I am happy actually. I am good. I am good.
How was your interview?
Oh, you know what is happening? Like my country is going down, and the president is like they have a lot of stress, like all the people that is working with them, and they told me that until all the situation in Colombia is under control, I don't will have my interview. So it's like, Destiny, are you talking to me? And yeah, I am moving. I am changing the city because I am having a lot of internet issues. Yesterday night was really hard because in the city where I am, if rains, we lose the signal. So I cannot be in a place like this anymore. So I am moving and I find a volunteer program with people that has like mental issues, and they are looking for someone that gives them company and that play with them and makes them feel loved. So I will be there for the next 2 weeks, and then I am going to the Amazon.
Wow.
So for now, I don't will have the interview, but I will like continue with internet, and I will be in a city when that things don't happen. But also my trip will continue. So in a way, I feel it like a signal, right? For one reason, I don't have the interview, so I will take advantage of that. But thank you for asking. You are so lovely.
It would happen when it must happen.
Yeah, what happens would have to be. I don't like to force nothing. I like that everything flows. And I was looking for a place like this, like to do volunteer, like with social sense. And today I just was in a coffee, and I meet it's a Switzerland. It's a guy from Switzerland that is the owner. And we like start a conversation as a friend, and he explained to me like the whole project. And they have like in total, like in the 2 refugees, they have like 60 people that they have like mental disabilities, like from born, like they didn't have like a condition, but also a group of 20 that they have mental issues by like psychiatric, and they just were abandoned by their families. And of course that in normal situation they have a lot of international help, like the volunteers that comes from Germany, because they are connected with a religion. So a lot of volunteers comes from India and from Europe in general. But now with the COVID situation, they are scared to come and they need people. And he started to explain me how is the project and etc. And I was like, oh, and you're not interested in have a Colombian volunteer in your place? Oh, yes, sure, we are needed. Oh, nice. Can I be?
Nice.
Yes, just start tomorrow. Okay. So I am leaving the apartment and I am going to do something with my life, you know?
Yes.
It's like
Nice.
I can be like comfortable and be in the place and working
Yes.
and going back. But I have an opportunity to change someone's lives. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm going, yes.
Yes.
So I
The
guess that for that
voluntary.
reason.
Yeah, it's so nice. I understand why you are so happy, because it is a nice opportunity of growing as a person, as a professional. I don't know. I
I
would
do
like
it.
to
You
do
know
it.
what happened? That I do that program before in Peru, in the north of Peru. I worked 15 days with 15 kids, and that changed my life. When I go
Yes,
out
I
of
imagine.
there, it's like I start to be grateful for everything, like for walk, for talk,
Yes.
for take a shower by myself,
Yeah.
to have, and like I become so grateful, and I guess that at this point when you are like without hope and that sometimes we are like so stupid and we start to tell like, oh, I need this or I need that. When you connect with basics,
Yes.
it's like I need it in this moment in my life. I need it. I was like, yeah, sure, I will leave the apartment and I am going.
Yeah. I
So for that
imagine.
reason,
So
yeah, for that
enjoy it.
reason I was, oh, thank you. For that reason I put in the WhatsApp like, hey, I need that to confirm if you are going. Yes, yes, no, because the car is waiting for me and I need to go. So can
I
you please
imagine.
tell me?
Maybe I'm the last. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if the other guys will connect.
I guess that Paula always, but he didn't answer. I will wait. I will wait, or maybe drop a message like, hello,
Yes.
maybe we can do the session on Monday. But I am also scared, and for that reason, I'm telling you what I will do the next couple of weeks, because I don't know how will be the place, and I don't know if I will have like silence or something. So
Yeah.
I hope that yes, because if
Well,
not, I'm
it will be
happy.
a surprise for you.
Yeah, but also for you because I don't know what will happen. Okay,
Maybe.
Carla, we will start with the session. I
Yes.
really enjoy, I really appreciate that you are so nice always. And I want that you please share with me which topic did you choose for discuss tonight? What do you think that is important to mention? Or what is the interest about the topic that you choose? And that you give to me like your point of view, what is your position about that? And yeah, after that, we will continue the conversation like in a natural way as always.
Yes. Well, I choose, well, since my point of view, it is a little bit different, because I'm not a lawyer and I don't know
Yeah.
how to manage this kind of issues. But I don't know. For example, in my country, it was a reform in the last century, in 1916 or 1917. I don't remember, when it started to take I don't know, control, or to take importance about this topic, because in the past um, it was not as good as now. But I don't know if I could say that now is okay. But I think that this kind of law must be more um, inclusive, incluyente. I don't know,
Yeah. No, it's okay.
because I think that it is something important, and that it is not, for example, people that is working in the land, in the agriculture,
Yeah.
they
Or
don't
farmers,
yes, for
como
farmer,
granjeros, así
yes,
lo
they
verás.
don't know all the rights that they have, and also they don't know how to take advantage of their products or of their work. And I think that some companies are taking advantage of this situation, and for them it is not well as in the past. And also, for example, nowadays the world is changing. The global global charming, no, the global
The climate
escalamiento.
change. Climate
Yes,
change.
yeah,
Así
climate
te lo
change
escribo.
is changing some aspect of the of the nature. So I suppose that this is a topic that must be attended not only in our country, if not around the world. And also, for example, I remember when I was studying a case in Africa where a company, I don't know, explotó, like, I don't know, in a lake. They
Okay. Yeah, they use bombs or create an explosion.
no. Explotar
Como
así
de
como,
extraer.
sí.
Ok. Dime la idea completa y vamos montando.
Ok, que explotó de más los recursos naturales, que hizo que hoy en día la población se quede sin sus recursos con los que vivía. O sea, this company...
like take advantage of the natural resources, or
yes.
like they overexplode.
Yeah, they overexploit the nature of this place.
Yeah.
And nowadays they are so poor because this land cannot be continue working by them, and the company only leave the place and that's it. The land is like, well, it doesn't work anymore, bye. So I think that, I don't know, this kind of law is not, well, for some reason, I don't know, is not as an important as other ones. And I think that it is necessary because, as you said yesterday, maybe in the future could be a war about food or
I'm
about
sure
water.
about it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I will be so old and I don't believe it, but that is a reality. That will happen for sure, and especially with water.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think that also for the farmers, for the indigenous people, that sometimes they are who knows how to work in this kind of land, they are not informed about all the rights that they have or something. And I don't know, also the use of certain chemicals that are affecting not only the land, also to the humans, that sometimes the company or only think in producing and and they are not taking I don't know, conciencia. They are not conscious.
They are not conscious about.
Yes, they are
or
not
they have
conscious.
not conscious. Depends.
Yeah,
both.
and I don't know. I think in our days that, for example, in China, they, well, I don't know what happened, that the authorities didn't take control about the sale of food of animals, and the result is that something like this, that a lot of people is dying only for not to take all the measures about the healthy, about the cleaning of how to sell and how to I don't know, to consume some animals. I don't know. I think that we must to consider or be more human in these kind of things.
Yeah. Okay, Carla, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your position and for your idea and for the research. And never like tell me like, oh yes, I'm not a lawyer. Your answers are also as a lawyer, and you have experience and you have like an international vision. And I really like your opinions. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you on Monday. Remember that we will have
Yeah.
that session for recovery. And please, can you fill the survey that I left on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
WhatsApp?
Yes.
And yeah, enjoy your weekend. And I will see you on Monday.
Yes. And you too. Enjoy
Thank you.
and
I will
enjoy
let you know
it.
what happens. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Yes, please.
am
The
letting,
Monday I will ask you what happened. But
yeah,
I'm sure
sure,
that it would be so nice. So
for
enjoy.
sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're lovely.
And
Thank you
see
so
you.
much.
You too. And see you soon.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye bye.
Buen viaje. Bye.
Igual tú, buen viaje en la vida.
Muchas gracias. Bye.
Chao, chao.